watch yourself. Don't start raising your voice and getting this hoity-toity attitude with me. Jackson, 25B148 486 A and B, and 25B 148-570 A and B, and 119-633-606A. What do you think I'm thinking?
What do I think you're thinking?
Where you been? Tell me your name first.
My name is Pleas Jackson.
First of all, on 8486B, that's driving on a suspended. The A files disobey stop sign. That emanates from an April 18th incident, as does.
Yes, both on the same day.
You got two different incident dates, one at 9/11 in the morning and one at 2:14 in the morning. So they wrote you at 9/11, and then 4 hours later, 5 hours later, they wrote you again.
Yes.
And then I have a case from 2019, believe it or not. I was young, not young, but not as old as I am. Where you been?
I've been around. I used to live over here in Woodhead, but I live in Brownstown now.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well,
not saying it like I'm.
That's a long.
I didn't know that. I went to the drive.
Be careful what you're telling me. You didn't know what. You're not going to tell me you didn't think the case was. You're not going to tell me you thought the case. Hang on. Hang on.
Okay.
You're not going to tell me you think the case was over, are you? Please don't tell me that.
No, I thought that if I were to pay the tickets.
Ma'am, I'm going to give you a lawyer. Grow up. How old are you? You seem like a very pleasant person, but you're acting like a fugitive. Come on.
I'm 36 years old.
Well, I know, but you're acting like a fugitive. Stop it. You got red marks. Every time I see one of these, it's because a warrant was issued. Are you kidding? Come on. Come on. You got to grow up. I'm going to say.
I feel like I have. I feel like I did what I was supposed to do. I tried to get my license together last year.
Listen, go talk to your lawyer.
I tried to get my license together last year, and I contacted the driving authority. I paid a bunch of money to get my tickets and stuff taken care of. I've been on top of my stuff. I've been on top of my stuff. I did mess up, and I'm human. I'm just saying, like you like throwing that and acting like like you're a buck, right? I'm saying, but like I don't like the way that you're responding.
Listen, I don't care what you like.
Okay.
You haven't been here in 6 years.
And
Ma'am, you better watch yourself. Don't start raising your voice and getting this hoity-toity attitude with me.
Your Honor.
Go out in the hallway and get your lawyer and come back in and do a 360 with your attitude. I don't want to sit here and listen to you lecture me. Did you hear what I said? Go out in the hallway. Unbelievable. Hey, come here. Did you do that on purpose?
No, I just apologized to you. No, I didn't do anything.
You just slammed that door.
I did slam it. It's a swing door, Your Honor. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not upset at all.
Go out in the hallway. 48570 A and B, 119-633-606A. Your appearance?
Yeah, you only have Pleas Jackson. State your name for the court.
Pleas Jackson.
I hope you adjusted your attitude. You adjusted your attitude since you were back up here before?
I adjusted my emotion.
Okay.
She's had some things happen.
All right, let's go through one file at a time. All right, let me start on the news. 25B148-570 A and B. We've got a defense date of April 18th. They're going to dismiss those if she pleads on 25B148-486 A and B. That drive while suspended the disobey stop sign. And then we have to deal with the warrant on the 19 case. So is that, first of all, for purposes of arraignment on all of these, does she stand mute, wait, formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm entering not guilty pleas for on those. Now, if the other two are from the incident date of April 18 of 25. If you plead to disobey stop sign, that is a 3-point civil infraction. If you plead, excuse me, to driving on a suspended, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
And there's 2 points that would be added to your traffic record. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, did you sign? Well, actually, on suspend, there'd be 2. On the disobey stop sign, there's 3. You only get the higher 2-point total, so you get 3, not 5. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, to the charge driving on a suspended, how do you plead? How do you plead, ma'am?
Plead guilty.
On April 18 to 25 at 2:14 p.m., were you operating a motor vehicle on Mills Drive near Valley in Brownstown?
Yes.
Was your license suspended?
Yes.
To the charge of disobey stop sign, responsible or not responsible?
I'm responsible.
Right now, you are on probation still to me on this other, wait a minute, let me just double check. Well, I didn't. Next. Only did was place you on probation. You're on probation to me on this 19 case, right?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty to this suspend, that would be deemed a violation of this probation. This probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated on this charge. I'm talking about in the 19 case as a result of the plea and conviction from the 25 case. You understand that? And you still wish to plead guilty? I can't hear you, man.
Yes.
I can't, I'm sorry.
Yes. Sorry.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept it to that charge of driving on a suspended. Please accept it to disobey a traffic signal. Now we've got this 2019 case. All I did was put her on probation on this only because I wanted to clear her. She must have had a ton of warrants. And I said all suspensions to be lifted by March 1 of 20. How ironic. Just so you know, even though she got real testy with me, as though I'm incorrect by questioning why she hasn't been here since 2019. She goes out on these cases. I don't have an answer for this because I haven't looked at her record, but my strong belief is she probably never has had a valid license, even though I told her to have the valid license by March 1 of 20. And then, not only didn't she have a valid license on this date, she also picked up one 4 hours earlier, and she's in here acting like she's oppressed. Go ahead. What are we doing on this one? Is she pleading guilty, or does she want a hearing on failure to attend her scheduled probation visit? It looks like on, I can't tell, it's a typo, June, it says 68/9/19. So I don't know if it's June 8th or August 9th, 19th. So that's.
I think it was May 30th, 2019.
That's what I sent.
That's what you sent.
But I'm talking about, there's a 3-count warrant here, show cause that she didn't show up on, failure to attend her scheduled probation visit, failure to pay fines and costs as directed, and failure to clear all warrants as directed. So how's she going to proceed on that?
So, Your Honor, did you want the explanation?
I can speak.
Okay, so.
She either needs to have a hearing or she needs to plead guilty to those counts.
Will be guilty with an explanation.
Okay, let's call in somebody from probation. I don't know what day. All right, if you plead guilty here, I want you to understand you could be incarcerated for up to 93 days. Your probation revoked. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you understand all your rights.
Yes.
And you understand you have the right to a hearing.
Yes.
And you understand if you plead guilty, you're giving up your right to a contested hearing, you're giving up your right to remain silent at that hearing, you're giving up your right to cross-examine any probation witnesses at that hearing. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights. We won't have a hearing, and you could, again, have your probation revoked. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, so the charge of failure to attend your scheduled probation visit, which I'm just going to say it was the first visit, it appears. After sentencing, how do you plead?
I'm guilty.
Did you fail to appear at that probation visit?
Yes.
Got to keep your voice up. Is the count 2? Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yes. I can say it.
Is the count 3 that you failed to clear all warrants as directed? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to clear all your warrants as directed?
No.
You cleared your warrants?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
I'm going to ask you again, the charge you failed to clear all warrants specifically by June 4 of 19. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to do that?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea to all three counts. Ms. Wiles, I'm going to ask you in a moment to tell me what day the probation visit was supposed to be. There's a typo in this show cause that was generated back on August 15 of 19. All right, Ms. Patillo, what do you have to say? Give me something good here, because not only did she blow this off, not only did she drive twice on a suspended license within 4 hours, she came in here like brimming with, like, who do you think you are questioning me? And that just tells me she doesn't see anything wrong with what she did. And that spells bad news for her. So first of all, you tell me, and you can gather your thoughts as to what day that was.
Yes, Your Honor, Elizabeth Wiles Probation Department, it was August 9, 2019.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if I need you even in here, to be honest. I just wanted to clarify that.
Yes,
The
Your Honor.
failure to report was on August 9th of 19, right?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right,
All
thank
right,
you,
so
Judge.
thank you very much. You're all set. So Ms. Patillo, what would you like to say? And by the way, just for the record, I am dismissing pursuant to the agreement the two other cases that the prosecutor agreed to dismiss, 25B1485708A and B. All right, so what would you like to say?
So, Your Honor, Ms. Jackson does apologize for how she entered the court. Back in 2019, Ms. Jackson indicated to me that she had some very bad family issues. She was in an abusive relationship, and I believe the abuser's case was in this court. She had to come and testify, not against him, but for him. It was very upsetting. She has 3 minor children. She is currently employed at Ford, but back then what happened, it was a mix of, one, the pandemic hit right around March 20th. She did fail to attend that first hearing.
Well, but wait a minute, but this was, pandemic didn't hit till 20.
Right, but on March 1st, 2020, she was also supposed to, she failed to attend the meeting on that date, it looks like. That's what I have on my notes. The reason that she failed to attend the hearings, one is that, and you can tell me if I misspeak, did you think it was non-reporting probation?
That's what I do to understand, is that it was non-reporting probation.
I might have given you non-reporting probation, but they still got to explain that order initially, so
I was pregnant at the time.
why?
She had a lot.
Okay. The good news for her is I'm not one of these to hold anything against her, even though she acted juvenile. We're gonna work through this. As long as she understands she made a mistake and acknowledges it. And it goes so much further with me than somebody comes in and acts like we're inconveniencing them. She needs to figure out what she's gonna do. She didn't clear her warrant. She didn't pay the fines. How's she gonna pay the fines?
She could have a payment plan for the fines.
Where does she work now?
Ford.
She's making $32 an hour?
Okay, so
$32.
I mean, I think that's great. Do you have, how many kids do you have?
I have 3 sons,
How old are they?
14, 5, and 8 months.
Are you collecting any child support?
No, he's dead.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I really am.
You had a lot.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. All right. Let me see something here. Counsel, I'm gonna set this for sentencing. I'm gonna set all these for sentencing. If she's gonna get her act together and she's gonna get her money together, she's gonna try and go and clear warrants. That's what she's gonna try to do. I don't remember where they all are. We're gonna give her a sentence date. I'm just gonna make a note, defendant to save money. Clear warrants. We're gonna give her about 5-6 weeks to come back, so hopefully she'll at least be able to pay this one. And then I will set a sentence date on the other two.
Okay.
So how long do you think it'll take you to save about $400 on this suspense charge, ma'am? Oh, wait, she's got a bond. She posted a bond? Oh, that's in your name. You got 4,010%. Okay, so we keep by law, how much is that? 455. Now I'm gonna continue the bond. You save money on these others. You go over and try and clear your warrants. Let me just check. Did you see where she's got warrants outstanding now?
Judge, some of them you cleared, right? Your license is.
All right, here's what I'll do. We'll just continue your bond. We'll give you a sentence date. Lisa, give me one in about 5-6 weeks when Ms. Patillo is here. Will you please?
June 18th at 8:30.
June 18th at 8:30, okay?
Okay.
So that'll give you time to save some money and do whatever else. Stop driving though. Please don't let me see.
My
License is valid.
Oh, it is? Good.
I just want to apologize.
You're fine. Let me tell you something. I believe you. I believe you. It's all right. I am not going to hold those kinds of things against somebody. I'm a horrible judge if I do that. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna help you through. Just show some humility with me and go so far.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to act like a victim. I was
All right, you're fine. Let it go. It's okay. You're fine, honestly. Good luck. I really wish you well. Go down the hall, get your notice, and we'll see you back here, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much. Do I have